Don't Flop, the London Bruvs. Yeah, man. Not much to say. I'm glad Don't Flop is back. I really like at their last event. I really like at their last event where they projected all the hating on the wall. I thought that was fire. Like all
what
the
do you mean the hating?
Comments. So they went through and like screenshotted all this, like Don't Flop is falling off, Don't Flop should stay away, and they got a projector and projected it on the walls during their event. During their event that came back, they just projected the hate. Yeah, I thought that was fucking amazing.
Damn, they were totally projecting, huh?
I know, yeah.
Psychoanalyze
that.
This motherfucker too clever.
Damn, I should do this.
So
I've been an analyst for too long.
Dose 1 versus Ruckus Man. Yeah, that's a good battle. That's a fucking sound. That's like a Napster battle. But yeah,
Napster battle. Wow.
Madness, Lunar C. Lunar C, one of the goats from across the pond. I don't want to say London because I don't think he's from there. But
yeah, that's not a very London like style of dress he got. He got like a fucking Manchester.
Yeah, I want to say Manchester, but maybe I'm wrong.
I went to a fire ass strip club in Manchester.
What was it like?
Tight. It was like.
Was there like 3 teeth amongst like 5 strippers?
It was 3 teeth. Damn, no. But one time, I did go. I swear to God, I went to a strip club and I don't know why I went to so many strip clubs, but I went to a strip club in fucking. What's that place where fucking where like trip hop is basically from Bristol? Yeah. And I seen the ugliest stripper you have ever seen. It's the ugliest. And she wasn't even addicted to any drugs or nothing. But her fucking
that's amazing.
But awesome. No, the one in Manchester.
But did she have inner beauty and a light that shined upon all those that got to know her?
You're projecting right now.
No, she just when she talked, she was like quack. Like it was like
oi!
She's a bird.
Would you fancy a quaff of a brew?
Yeah. So it was like that. But it was like it's the most obnoxious British fucking accent you ever heard. But in Manchester,
hey man, you gotta respect the motherland, man.
Let me tell my story, bro. Look, bro, I'm at the, I'm on tour with Open Mike Eagle and Dave. They just dropped a project called Previous Industry. So boom, I was on tour with these fools, and I'm sitting down and I like just buying my drinks and kicking it, and then this one chick, she just like takes a liking to me, and then it's like another African chick takes a liking to me, and then there's a dude just walks up and he looks kind of like Lunar C, except for a little older. Like that's why I said Manchester. Okay. And he sits next to me and he's like, or sits across from me. He's like, "You reckon yourself a real top boy, eh?" And I'm just like, "Oh, you're hating. Yeah. You're hating." Is hating in real time.
Whoa. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Best. What city has the best strip clubs?
In the world.
Yeah.
In the world, I would have to say it's like Atlanta.
What? Really?
Fucking yeah, because dude,
better than Whitefish, Montana.
That sounds crazy.
That's a real place.
My God. I just went to Atlanta strip club for the first time for that battle.
Yeah.
But it was a different day, and I was like eating like a buffalo wing, smoking a cigarette with like a Guinness in my hand with the fattest ass on my lap, and I had like sensory overload.
Cool,
it was like
that does sound pretty cool.
It was crazy.
I'm not gonna hate on that.
Cool. And after that, I'd never been to a strip club.
To Magic City?
I was just. That battle was in Magic City.
No, it's at King of Diamonds.
That was King of Diamonds. I think I was at Magic City or Blue Flame. I think it was one of those two.
Word.
I'm telling you right now, bro. Whitefish, Montana, the Pirates Booty and Bits outpost.
The Pirates Booty and Bits outpost.
The fuck.
Are you serious? Were you touring?
No, he is serious.
I've been to Whitefish, Montana.
What you been there for?
Strip shows.
Okay.
I did, tour.
Touring. Okay.
It was the Whitefish Montana show was fire.
Hey, this comedian named Samore. She says she was just like, girls go on vacation and get in arguments. Dudes go on vacation anywhere. They get laid and it's the best place. Like niggas are they're being like Tuscaloosa and they're like, I love Tuscaloosa. So obviously you got some pussy in Whitefish, Montana. And so now you're like, I gotta go back. Whitefish, Montana. Shouts out to you.
Amazing. But yeah, Lunar C versus Madness. Respect to Don't Flop, and then Madness is fucking a legend. I love Tony as a person, as an artist. I was a fan of his music before I actually ever
Critical
met him.
and Madness
yeah.
type
Critical
shit?
and Madness,
yeah. Super dope. And I'm so glad that he's like back and doing battles. Still has got the fancy shirts. I fucks with that.
Classy.
And then Lunar C, one of the biggest battlers from across the pond.
Fucking OG.
Yeah.
Really put I think, planted the flag, so to speak, in kind of the more modern written era early on.
Really?
And then people
Was it? He's
from
a
out there,
don't flop dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then you know, he was gone forever, but he's like a pretty bubbling, you know, artist out there as well. So he always had high demand to return. Never did, and he did the GTX event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who did he
Marv.
battle there?
Marv.
Marv won.
Oh shit.
And then you know, I think that was his first battle in a good amount of years, if I'm not mistaken. There might have been one other one, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But he was always in high demand to really make a fucking
And it's a big deal. He
splash
came
to
back
come
to Don't Flop too,
Yeah.
because this is where you got to start off. And like basically the big leagues in England right now, or in the UK, is Premier and Don't Flop.
Premier Battle Leagues.
And Premier is kind of
That's the new.
taking
That's the
over.
new boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Don't Flop had a big hiatus. I want King of the Ronalds to come back hella bad.
King
That
of
was
Ronalds?
King of the Ronalds.
I don't like that name.
Mickey Worthless. Oh my God.
Is it a dude?
Yeah.
It's a dude named King of the Ronalds.
No.
That was
That's
the
the
league.
league name.
The league.
Yeah,
That sounds
but
crazy.
it's like a circus act, and it's really enjoyable. Pedro's like the man over there. He like rips people's shirts off and stuff. It's cool, you know, just some fucking
Yeah.
chill shit.
And these times it makes
Madness versus Lunar C.
Oh my God! My God! MC.
Come on, chat. Let me see some psychos in the chat one time. Who's really riding with the community?
We got every fan. This is one of the latest main events we've ever had. All right, we chose off camera. Madness is going to kick it off. It is the Finale Checkpoint 5.
I will say this: stop hosting with the mic. It sounds horrible. You're filming. Who cares about the people in the building? Just host, man. It's fine.
What?
This sounds like
The
shit.
camera do to say that though, bro. You don't care about the people.
I don't.
You just
at
care
all.
about the film.
I don't care about the people.
You
I'm a
just
man
care
of the
about
film.
fucking cinema, dude.
Yeah, that's all I do is just watch cinema.
Cinematic.
I was low key like watching like little bits and pieces from The Departed last night, and just like this movie's so fucking goddamn good.
Fucking Martin Scorsese over here.
Hey, the way Madness looking at him, that shit looks
You
nice.
sound like a madness.
Dude, what the fuck, man? I don't know.
Not the smile, like the look. That freeze frame is hilarious.
It's very romantic.
You're probably wondering how we got. This is how I met your mother.
How we became best buds.
Make some noise if you showed up to see Lunar C here tonight.
Did you see that? Heavy spoilers. I wonder if Def sponsored this or
Oh
something.
yeah,
That's
shout
fucking
out
awesome.
shout out to that.
Make some noise if you showed up to see Lunar C here tonight.
All day,
Sounds
Rocco.
like I got a bunch of fucking people to fight. I quit battle rap years ago. Ain't really have a reason to write, but used the promo code sandwiches. And damn it, I ain't strong enough to turn down a free reasonable flight. London, I'm back. And here to kill your
That's
mood.
fire. They even responded to that because sandwiches like goes back to like an Inside Madness
Yeah, from,
battle
like,
rap
grind time.
adjacent. Yeah,
Oh, because
from the grind time,
when he would do
man.
a line, he would go sandwiches. Oh yeah, that's tight.
Exactly. And so to like, you know, however 10 plus years later to like kind of do a play on that and get a reaction is
It's dope.
hilarious.
But used the promo code sandwiches. I quit battle rap years ago. Ain't really have a reason to write, but used the promo code sandwiches. And damn it, I ain't strong enough to turn down a free reasonable flight. London, I'm back.
That's tight
And here
that
to kill your
Justin Timberlake showed up for the event.
Yeah, he faded
in,
too.
in the backpack. Dustin Timber Pond.
Dude, I give a fuck about 1 million views. Kid, you get the battle.
That's probably a real
on your
fucking last name out there. Timber Pond.
Timber Pud.
I can't watch the battle, Greg. But fucking press play.
strong enough to turn down a
speaking
free
for the
reasonable flight. London, I'm back. And here to kill your mood. I give a fuck about 1 million views. Kid, you get the battle me on your return to Don't Flop. Oh, this is big for you. Every UK battler saw this match and was legitimately sick. Another gorgeous American versus some northern prick who thinks he's bigger than he is. I'm from a place where the gangsters pop you and go to Disney with their kids. You know who's famous from Bradford, though? Who really gives a shit?
Bradford.
Come on, Tony. You got no style. Dick jokes, pussy jokes,
Or
your
that's
whole
just his
style.
government
I did a
name.
Tinder search of bitches from Bradford, and it just kept showing me your profile. I haven't
With
done
these angles, dude. What the fuck? What?
Bradford, and it just
That's so good.
That right there.
What? Why?
Because what does the over the head angle communicate in cinema?
Huge dick.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, man. It's a POV angle. Let's be honest.
Oh, so wait.
jokes, your whole style.
I think it actually shows like vulnerability.
Projection. Oh, you've been reading. Okay, I see.
All that shit is
I
made
did a
up.
Tinder search of it just from Bradford, and it just kept showing me your profile. I haven't done this in years. I ain't even the one you should probably battle with, but you ain't built like that. No wonder you were always scared of some shoddy craftsmanship. But for this trip, booked my room with a Cali King in it. Spacious, sleeping on gorgeous pillows and threads. For this bitch, they booked a room with a massive queen in it. And there isn't a bed. See, these raps always classic. Gatwick, close to nothing. I broke ground in helping build this culture, bro. I know construction. We talking jokes and throwing punches because you getting roasted, no discussion. It's mad scary. Battle rap, Matt Berry. I brought my toast to London.
I'm still stuck on how he
And for the last few months-
he threw Gatwick in there. It didn't. Yeah. It just. I like how he used the word Gatwick and just kept pushing. He didn't make a line for that.
It's mad scary. Battle rap, Matt Berry. I brought my toast to London.
Shout out Matt Berry.
And for the last few months, I've been working hard, planning on your doom. I turn your homecoming to Carrie's prom. Body everybody standing in the room. Aim, shoot close up, caught him in 4K, cannon with the zoom.
That was
Arms
tight.
strong, and once this Apollo right take flight, it'll have LUNAR landing on the moon.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing in this of his round.
Dude, I turn your homecoming to Carrie's
like
prom.
heavy-handed
Body everybody
flow.
standing in the room. Aim, shoot close up, caught him in 4K, cannon with the zoom. Arms strong, and once this Apollo right take flight, it'll have LUNAR landing on the moon.
That's
Fire, man.
Punches, you wouldn't survive each hit. Get eclipsed, sun blocking. They call
That's
my fifth
tight.
opportunity, because this bitch come knocking. You have the body language of
I
a
like how
woman
you
run
like accentuating like the patternizing and shit. That's,
Yeah.
that's dope.
That's like, to me, that's when he's. I feel like a lot of people, you can probably relate to. So battle rap, right? You're like, I need to get a reaction. Rap is like, I need to make this
Get
like
bitches.
Yeah. But it's
Take
like
my shirt off. I love this shit.
but rap is like we gotta make it dance though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel
100%.
like so the era that I've existed in and written battle rap, that I even battle Madness back in the day. We
I
were
was on grind time, right?
it was on grind time on
Early.
Crenshaw, like right on Crenshaw
Oh,
57, 50.
Did you shoot that?
Yeah, it was
40
like
something.
right when I first moved to LA.
Was it one of
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
Battle of the Bays or the
No, no, no.
first-
That
It
was
wasn't no
before
battle of the Bay. She's on Crenshaw.
It was in.
Well, I remember some of those early like
It was-
Lamert Park
yeah.
and like some of those MacArthur Park
Yeah,
and
yeah,
some of
yeah.
them early joints
It
were
was
like
MacArthur
out on
Park?
the street.
But
Mosswood.
so I'm not good at banter back and forth. Let me just get this thought off.
My bad.
I feel like from his time, my time, and you've already you've gracefully gone into the new time. We had to make a choice between like jokes and rap. So we would have like music or verses, and then we have battle raps. And I think that in this verse, he's like, you know, saying things that people would like to hear, or like saying pop culture references and jokes. And then once he got to that bag, he's like merged like rapping
Yeah.
with battle rap.
I
you
think
know?
that's something he's always been like sort of classified, maybe even a little unfairly, as like
a
a
joke?
joke guy.
Yeah, but he rapping
he's
ass.
always be rap, like especially in like portions, makes a point to like show I really rap, I really do this shit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he
yeah.
was also one of the earliest ones pushing the music
For sure.
within like grind time and all that shit.
sure.
So I feel like he always sort of consciously made the effort to flex that muscle too.
For sure.
And so it's good to see he's still on that wave.
Hell
I
yeah.
want to run that.
LUNAR landing on the moon. Arms strong, and once this room, aim, shoot close up, caught him in 4K, cannon with the zoom. Arms strong, and once this Apollo right take flight, it'll have LUNAR landing on the moon. Punches, you wouldn't survive each hit. Get eclipsed, sun blocking. They call my fist opportunity, cause this bitch come knocking. You have the body language of a woman run walking. Fuck the tough talking. I'll pull up on lunar soil and plant the American flag like Buzz Aldrin. I'm a grinder. If there's money to get, I'm a find.
Like we've been to the moon, right, Chat?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Too much comic books, man.
Yeah. Dude, go fucking watch a Joe Rogan episode. What the fuck?
Yeah, wake up.
Yeah, quit spreading fucking government propaganda.
And plant the American flag like Buzz Aldrin. I'm a grinder. If there's money to get, I'ma find a way.
He's
You're a grinder.
Hold on, man.
Nah, he didn't say that. Get that shit out your head.
Get, I'ma find I'm a grinder. If there's money to get, I'ma find a way. You're a grinder. But then the people just do nothing kind of way.
What game was it? Grinder. It's like a NES game, and I want to say it's like a racing game or something. I remember
Monster Truck, maybe?
It's something like that. Anyway,
Do you remember?
cut that out. We'll cut this out.
You had 8 battles years ago. It was supposed to give you legend props? How? Last one you said, blind man wiping his ass, I don't know when to stop. Now. I mean, you used to be the man around these parts. You also used to be a man around these parts.
That's hilarious.
Bro, crossing that Rubicon will be your last bloody steps like some Louboutins. Here's everything I know about the city of Bradford. Moving on.
Hey, that boy funny.
He's a real joke guy.
That boy funny.
You ain't even top 10 funny battlers in the era you were from. You might as well be straight out of Compton, because you just O'Shea Jr., son.
I remember O'Shea.
That's crazy.
Goat.
That's crazy.
More like
Your name is Jake Brook. Sounds like the pussiest body of... Your name is Jake Brook. Sounds like the pussiest body of water, fam. Catch a
That nigga funny, bro. Yeah. He's never not been
Your
funny.
name is Jake Brook. Sounds like the pussiest body of water, fam. Catch a razor slice, about as precise as a Puerto Rican barber's hand. He feeling a little wheezy like the Carter fans. Thought he was invincible? Not a chance, man. You gonna have to learn to train through this body like Omni-Man. Woo! You versus O'Shea sounded like a leprechaun dispute. Your beard looks like its fucking nickname is Lebanon Beirut. The best that you could do is watch the bull toss this clown around. That's rodeo life. Hit him with the oop, then Jake can get the scoop like Tokyo Vice. Against Marv, you said you punch different, then awkwardly started throwing a right. No, fam, you punch different. Because you don't know how to fight.
Classic funny madness.
Let's go. Earlier, this guy
I have a clip, and I don't remember the build-up or any of the details, but a clip in my memory of like being at a show on Ventura. And this is way before I moved out here, but like way back in the day. Dirt was there, bunch of battlers were there. I don't remember if you were there or not, but Madness showing up in a leather jacket. I feel like it was like summer or something, and I don't remember what happened. I just remember him face
TV
pushing.
ain't got no temperature, no. What he say?
I just remember him face pushing some like drunk fan or someone that was being obnoxious, but in a leather coat, like on a summer night in the valley, and just like face pushing someone who was just like, and that's all. The only part of the clip I remember in my memory.
Told me you have
Speaking
only one.
of knowing how to fight, you know what I mean?
Let's go. Earlier, this guy told me you have only one type of immature supporter. And honestly, and that guy. And honestly,
Immature supporter.
And honestly, that hurts me. Because he's got fans of all ages. 12, 13. And they came from miles around to see you. Giddy, these kids were waiting. It's been years since they seen Lunar battle. He's a genius. He's Britain's favorite. What new information is he gonna say in this battle? There's silent anticipation. He quietly lifts his face then. Your mother sucks dick at Weatherspoons for minimum wage and strips her leg.
Man, what's up with these fucking flashing lights?
Done it again! He's done it again. Confetti falls on everyone in the room. One kid utters, nobody's done it like this since the Bad Boy Chiller Crew. Nobody's done it like this since the Bad Boy Chiller Crew. They all high five. Another one says, I can't believe it, mate. This is cool. It's the best day of their lives. Then they all graduate middle school.
What's the opposite of growing on you?
Okay.
What's the opposite of like when something grows on you?
Shrinks off of you.
Well, not like literally, like, oh, that's like really growing on me. You know what I mean?
What's the opposite of something growing on you? Just like, you just lose interest.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
I'm losing interest in this.
We out here.
I like it first. Can we take mod status away from Frank?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Today I get to battle the shit fat version of Thesaurus.
Fucking accent.
You've already
Just do
lost
it
this
later.
battle because you
We'll watch it. We'll do it later.
version of Thesaurus. and you've already lost this battle because you just called Mav 1 gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
That's like his last two opponents standing next to each other too.
He's
So-
gorgeous. Yeah. Your mum.
Yeah. This event was popular.
Let's get it.
That visual Don DeMarco with the fucking infrared
Right.
lights is killing me. Right?
So sick.
Is a slack. If she's
She's a slag.
get it. Your mum, right, is a slag. If she's not giving birth, then she'll be fornicating. She never knows whether she's squirting or her water's breaking. Yeah, I'm sure your mother means the world to you, but I hate the bitch.
That's crazy.
I love that setup. That's the and the kid. I'm sure your mother means the world to you,
but I hate the bitch.
That's so fire.
Mother means the world.
I love the like nonchalant leans. All the crowd's still cheering.
He's like, he's
talking to
he's just chopping it up with him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
tight.
Your mother means the world to you, but I hate the bitch. But when you call her your world, it makes sense when you say that shit. Because if I was your dad, I would have pulled out, bust, and wiped you off the face of it. Yeah. And I ain't trying to body shame, but your life would be less inconvenient if you lost some weight. He had to sleep in the 69 position with his college mates because there wasn't space. You can't call it top and tailing if he's sitting on your face. Yo, you and your boys suck each other off, but in an ironic way. And argue over who's the little spoon, you know, nothing gay. You're fat and you make EDM music in 2024. That is really unusual.
That nigga is. He like. Does he usually joke like this or just doing this for madness?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is basically like two battle like humor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I think people wanted to see this matchup. So it was. Remember it being announced. I'm like, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
He came out swinging with the jokes.
The only way he could break out with a song is if he's in a musical. Yo, you didn't hear the setup. Yo. I'll show. Yo, nah, fuck it. I'll show up in flip-flops and a tie-dye tee to your funeral. Bitch, we're enemies. Twin telepathy, the feeling is mutual. You're overweight and you rap over EDM, you're a geek. Your girlfriend sneaks out when you're asleep and fucks other dudes for money, she's a benefits cheat.
That's just like a
You're all
cute way to say a
decent.
prostitute.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You're all beasts and you make EDM tunes.
He's back at it.
Nobody you have ever met respects you. Your dad tells his work buddies that you're his nephew.
Oh shit.
Still a fun crowd.
Oh, y'all
I'll
love it.
show up at, yo, I'll show up at your yard, I'm an uninvited guest. Like a monster under the bed, I'm an underlying threat. Yo, I was young but wise, I dealt with my come up like a vet. It's like the older me was up inside my head like the butterfly effect. He thinks I'm one-dimensional, just a funny guy at best. But don't ever speak on my name because you're not someone I respect. You'll get used as a heavy bag while you're strung up by your neck. You'll see another dimension in me when I punch this guy to death.
Let's go.
I'm leaving.
Let's go.
He's talking about the
In an
awkward
American
punches
accent.
in his round, you know, Matt. And then right now he's like, see? Nah, that shit with that whole chunk was crazy though.
You'll get used. Just a funny guy at fly effect.
There's like no filler in this.
It's like
for
the
me.
older me.
You seen this before?
I was young but wise.
No,
I
I just
dealt with
meant in
my
that rhyme scheme that we just seen, the butterfly effect, underlying threat, all that, like, didn't.
come up
there's
like
no
a vet.
filler.
It's like the older me was up inside my head like the butterfly effect. He thinks I'm one-dimensional, just a funny guy at best. But don't ever speak on my name because you're not someone I respect. You'll get used as a heavy bag while you're strung up by your neck. You'll see another dimension in me when I punch this guy to death.
Let's go.
I'm leaving. You motherfucker. Yo, I'm leaving Earth. It's not a sci-fi show. But your career is entering the twilight zone. I'm bipolar, more characters than a Wi-Fi code. Think you're the greatest of all time. Think you're the greatest of all time. Get sacrificed like goats. I slice throats. I creep up at nighttime with this knife I'm holding. When you see me grab this pussy from behind, it's not the Ice Spice pose.
They started playing Madness's fucking joints in the background. Yeah, in the next room.
Grab this pussy from throats. I creep up at nighttime with this knife I'm holding. When you see me grab this pussy from behind, it's not the Ice Spice pose. Celebrity surgeon, all you divas getting the same treatment. Mask over my face creeping. I hit him when he least expects it while he's daydreaming. I never let him know where it came from. I'm gatekeeping. Yo, both our names mean insanity. But you're still flogging the same dead horse, depressed and miserable. I practiced this till I mastered it, now I'm killing anything with a pulse. But I guess the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
That's not the definition of insanity, though.
Hey, wait. I would just say that's a colloquialism, right? Or whether the fuck people say that's like a thing that people say.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit's stupid, nigga.
Yeah, it's called practice.
It's called discipline. Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah.
The dumbest niggas be like, right, if you do the same thing over and over, you get different. Shut the fuck up. You ain't never done shit, nigga. Like, that's how I be when niggas say that shit.
Yeah, exactly. You think fucking Steph Curry could shoot like that his first shot?
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
That nigga shoot crazy. That's why they call it insanity.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But so that verse is perfect except for that.
When in 2011, Soul Khan called you an FAG and he's got a real gaydar.
That's like a censored way of saying it. It's spelling like there's kids around.
Yeah.
Look at you, a new. He took one look at you and knew something just seemed off. You know you're proper fruity as fuck when Soul Khan knew you was gay before he knew he was.
That is fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious.
I bet $1,000 you've got chafing scars on both inner thighs.
Real quick, someone in the chat said people only repeat bars to avoid stumbles. I peeped that. That's 100% wrong. A lot of times people repeat bars because when you get reacted to in the middle of a setup or a string of bars, it fucks up your momentum. So say I have a 4-bar punch and I'm building up the cadence to that 4th bar, but then I get reacted to on the 2nd bar. If I just then drop the next bars without going back, you're gonna miss all the momentum that was intended to lead into that punch. So some people might repeat bars to avoid stumbling, but it's actually more so for meant to keep the rhythm because you have parts that are supposed to develop momentum leading to certain places in your verse.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You sound hella smart. Something smart. Battle rap analyst.
And don't bother coming out the closet, no one's surprised. You was born
What was the line I missed?
in scars on both inner thighs.
Oh yeah, I wanted to hear that.
Is it? I bet $1,000 you've got chafing scars on both inner thighs. and don't bother coming out the closet, no one's surprised. You was born ass first with hope in your eyes.
He said you was born ass first with hope in your eyes. Damn.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yo, I can see he's got a little bitch in him like an unborn daughter. I'll make your toddler smoke weed until it falls and hits its head. That's blunt force trauma. You couldn't catch a body if I did a trick.
Not the like second camera angle that's like 1.5 feet behind to the left. Like,
You don't like
I
that
thought that was
shit?
the same
Trust
angle, and I was
me.
like, did Marv just
Yeah,
move
disappear.
into
Yeah.
the? Well, I thought like I was like, why is Marv here?
Yeah.
Oh, he must have moved up,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
it switches
yeah.
to the other
Yeah.
angle. I'm like,
dude.
not the camera right
Yeah,
next
bro.
to the camera.
Force trauma. You couldn't catch a body if I did a trust fall for you. Do some comedy movie quotes with your hair slicked back, black leather jacket, or shit ugly shirt with a snapback, and that's madness. No, you can't beat me when you get your rap battling tactics from Zach Galifianakis, you fat talentless bastard.
That was a good throwback, like type slacking. Yeah.
Me and your grandma have been hanging out a bit, and she let me hit. When I wrote this round, I was sat around at his. When she read this shit, she said, "Ain't that about a bitch?" And I said, "Yes, it is." She's
Fire. That was tight.
Yo, you prefer Jack Harlow to Master Ace mainly because
That's funny. His writing is crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
yo.
Yeah.
His writing is crazy. Everything.
Who the fuck is Master Ace?
Soccer player.
Soccer player. Oh, that's the Ninja Turtles dad.
He was Messi's
That's
arch
the
nemesis. He played
No,
for
bro.
Spain.
Learn to fucking juggle around in the conversation.
Wait,
Nah, I'm never coming out on this
What were you gonna say?
motherfucker.
What were you gonna say?
I don't
About
know,
his
man.
writing? You said his writing's really good.
No, I want to be able to joke like, yo, hey, I mean, white guy jokes. You're good. He was a fucking astronaut.
So what were you gonna say?
You prefer
I'm just
Jack
saying I like his
Harlow?
writing. I was gonna say I like his writing, bro. I like how everything is, everything is like you can see everything he says. Everything
Yeah.
is action, and there's I guess the lack of filler. And I know that shit is difficult as fuck to do.
Yeah, because even his setups are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not just saying, you know what I mean? Yo, when I blam the blicky and spray it. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of tight though. I blam the blicky and spray it. I'll
What would you rhyme? Yeah, what would you rhyme with blam the blicky and spray it?
Not doing that right now. Not in the mood.
Yeah,
When she read this shit, she
blam the blicky and spray.
No, don't do it.
said about a bitch, and I said, "Yes, it is." She's dead.
He just said she's
You
dead.
prefer Jack Harlow to Master Ace mainly because
It's because your ex disposed of me.
yo.
You got bars. I got bars.
You prefer Jack Harlow to Master Ace mainly because you think white people are the Master Race.
Fire.
That's stupid.
Checkpoint, I'm retiring it early. After you get 3-0 tonight, you should quit and find a different journey, bitch. Life begins at 30. Time.
Fire. Get it burning.
He did that. This little fucking
Dude.
screams and just fucking pose. What shit is
The
this?
intermissions are really.
They're really playing Lunar with these
Dude,
too.
literally, it feels like they hired like a wedding photography crew to film this battle.
Yeah.
You know, that they're like,
Which-
here's the intermission. It's like where the bride and groom are like, we're having fun to the first
Yeah,
dance, you know?
Which, that's why it looks like there's so much love in this photo.
True.
Yo, hey yo, I treat ass and titties as sacred.
What you say?
I treat ass and titties as sacred.
Oh, what was the rhyming
Blam
thing?
the blicky and spray.
Okay,
I treat ass and titties as sacred. You know what I mean?
That's a way to make it less.
Hey,
like,
splice that together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Make
take
it
out
look like
30
it was
minutes.
just.
Lunar fucking C. And the C is for
They just mute out
you
cunts.
give women the
I think it just said Like,
And the C is
No.
Oh, they did.
Why did they bleep cunt?
They said all kind of
They
shit
had
about
him
motherfuckers'
spelling
mamas.
out. Yeah, they had him spelling it.
F-A-G. Damn.
Wait. Did they not cuss up until this point?
No, bro, literally
You can't say cunt in
spelled
England,
out.
probably. I don't know. That's probably some BBC shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Pause.
Maybe. Amazing. Pausing that was hilarious. All right.
Lunar fucking C. And the C is for.
Oh yeah, who did we have winning the first round? Chat.
Yes.
is there a
let
poll?
let me make a poll. Clayton's on something. I don't know. He's doing some shit.
He's fucking ROIing for a tech company.
James, if you got to bounce, you can.
I'm gonna try to watch one more round.
Okay, cool.
And dip.
Who'd you have taking that round?
Damn, me and Madness kicked it hella. I fuck with Madness as a person, right? But Lunar C shit was just, I could tell, bro, I think Lunar C got that, right? But it's no slight to, I don't know if like, oh, this is a better rapper or anything like that. But
Madness will be pissed when he sees it, but
I know,
fuck it.
but even still, but I was talking to Geechee at Big Slap shit, and he's like, "You want to get back in battling?" And I was like, "Bro, I ain't never seen nobody come from not battling and then just have a great showing. You know, like there's some actual thing that people who aren't battling can't see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you can only get. It's like the ocean swimming in the ocean, probably. It's like I'm a great swimmer, and then you get in there and there's some other shit going on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's different speeds. It's different things in the environment. Like,
Yeah. So-
even a motherfucker might not even be able to tell you what it is.
They can't. Nobody can tell you.
Experiencing
Because
it,
I
it's
asked everybody, and motherfuckers are just like, you know. And so, with that being said, it just looks like, because I did watch Oh Boy versus Marv, right?
Yeah.
And I got the same feeling from watching him versus Marv when he came back. But it's something he understands about the room, you know? And that's why with Madness, the shit that I liked is when he got to that one rhyme scheme, you
Rap,
probably remember.
okay.
It was like, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you rapping. You know what I'm saying? But so I give that to Lunar, but probably because he just understands, he understands what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I agree. I think Lunar got the first round.
Lunar, it definitely seemed like he had a like pretty substantially longer round too. And I don't know if I'm tripping off that. But
It might have been
did
more quotable,
seem-
so we paused it more, right?
Maybe. But I thought it was really close. I could see edging it to Lunar. It was a really close round though. I liked a lot of Madness's shit for sure. And this is one of those ones where it's like they're so evenly matched that I think order ends up playing a difference on your like memory and recency bias too. But great round from both. I might edge that round up to Lunar as well.
All right, let's go.
You give women the ick. I give women the ick, but with a D in the front.
Doja Cat said a bar like that on this song called Mask with Tizo Touchdown. She said, something I don't wanna think. You gave me the dick and then the dick without the D. I always thought that shit was hella clever.
Doja's from our scene. She's a real, as much flack as she gets, she's a real rapping ass.
You know what's funny is like she
Pop
got a lot
locking
of
ass
flack for a
bitch.
while, and then it's coming back. Like people are like on her jock again.
She's so fire. I'm about to
She's so
slide
dope.
in her DMs. I bet you just a random slide will work.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what
You
I
got
mean?
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're white enough. She
might slide on me right now.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. From what I know about her pussy is like Erykah Badu, but Jim Crow.
Oh
So
my
it's
God,
like
really?
it's little. It's like
I'll be right back.
She, yeah.
I gotta use your PC.
So shit,
That's
that shit'll
insane.
That shit'll fuck
That's
your life
one of
up.
the most insane
What?
things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm just saying it'll fuck your life up, homie. Have your ass fucking playing the fucking
Oh
playing
my
the flute or
god.
some shit. Barefoot, being Topanga. Boofing mushrooms.
Oh my god.
Butt drinking twisted tea.
What happened to him? Fuck Doja Cat.
Fuck it, dude.
Word.
Oh shit.
You give women the ick. I give women the ick, but with a D in the front. I get women there, but with a D in the front. You the type to pose with spliffs in your pics like LOL, I don't mean to be blunt. Bozo, I don't need a photo. These jokes are my Jordan logo. Yeah, they knew it was me from the jump. Sacrifice? Nah, this is a reverse ritual. When the goat sacrifices, you burned alive. Nursery rhymes. You give off a realize type of person.
That's like the lyrical version of that S that we all used to draw.
Yeah. Three lines.
Realize the real lies with your real eye. I definitely wrote that in a song before. For sure.
Damn, that's why I know I'm a better writer than you, nigga. I ain't never did that shit. Not even in the 7th grade.
Before you. That's how I know.
I don't know why it's doing that.
It's free.
It's probably because it's fucking hot, bro.
That's real lies type of person. Worlds collide. The first verse was purposely designed to hurt your pride. And to let fans know you're on the wrong wave. If you think it's C, gonna turn the tide. I told you, I'm old school. Standing on business, Mando, no Grogu. Your style's just shitty line after shitty line. Like the coke parties that you go to.
Yeah. Classic madness.
Fuck your mother, fuck your sister, your cousins, man, fuck your pastor. Fuck every lovely chav and other rappers that come from Bradford. He said he's smashing something after. Yeah? Well, who's the lucky bachelor? Your 2-on-2 team should have been called Matter and Doesn't Matter.
Fire.
We were supposed to battle on GTX, but he said yes. I couldn't do it. I was a bit busy. But I got to sit back and watch Marv rip you apart like Elijah Wood in Sin City. Movie bars. You like that shit? Too bad. I got a lot more of it. Your girl makes me fuck her face while she wears the Dune popcorn bucket. You see it? You see, my life is a film fest. And all I hear is reruns when you speak up. Plus, my knife got its own movie references. And each one is a deep cut.
That's hard.
Your mother wears a bandana when she's gangbanging your country neighbors. Soon as that slut hears dong, she comes to life like the Undertaker.
That's funny.
Your parents read passages from the Necronomicon before they put you to bed and said a couple prayers. And as a friend, if he sticks his neck out for you, woo, it counts as 100 favors. Your text went from crisp as an apple to stiff as an android. Your image is downgraded. I'm sick. They don't release madness in the streets like an outpatient. You looking good, mate? Must have lost all that weight from clout chasing.
So wait, was right before that, was he doing, that's a bar. But before that, because I was just kind of putting it together in my head, was he essentially doing like saying that Lunar doesn't have a neck? Like there was like 2 neck battles.
No, he was saying that he does have a neck. He's like, it's the
necromancer.
Yeah.
And then the next one, if he sticks his neck out for you, it counts as
a thing that he has a really long neck.
Does
like in
he?
his battle with Uno Lavos, Uno had like a huge round about it that kind of went viral.
Does he?
Yeah.
But that probably
It
like
counts as
was,
100
you know,
favors.
when you're younger and you're fucking got less weight on your body and shit.
really.
He don't look like he got a long neck right here.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
It looks like he gives like he got an average neck. You know
If he
what I'm
sticks his neck out for you, woo, it counts as 100 favors. Your text went from crisp as an apple to stiff as an android. Your image is
The
down.
one thing I say on that is it's relying on other people already saying that to him. Whereas if you're gonna do that, give the premise clear. Like he's got a long ass neck.
Yeah.
Then go.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? So if you like
See.
say your premise at the top, then you do the punches and conclude with it. You know what I mean?
That's that info you need. That's the info that he would have needed going to it. It's like back in the day, it's like shit, we are the only people that are watching this shit.
Yeah, so we
everybody
all know
knows the
it.
story, so it's just like, what this happened, neck jokes, and then it's supposed to hit. But really it's like this shit low key is like showing to it's content.
Yeah.
It could go to the world, so it just has to be well written for anybody to understand.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be a drunk, just that.
Yeah.
Long ass neck. Boom. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
whatever. Because then it's like, oh, okay, now we know.
Then we get
that
the
set.
ostrich bars, nigga. Then we get the gun shit. Yeah.
Buried his head in the sand. Then we dead with this man when I'm spreading the kid in the glint. You know what I'm saying?
What was that dance? Nigga just pop locking. That's some shit I seen Spider-Man do on Hollywood Boulevard.
I was fucking, you know what I'm saying, gathering the spirit bomb to like.
Yeah.
Your text went from crisp as an apple to stiff as an Android. Your image is downgraded. I'm sick. They don't release madness in the streets like an outpatient. You looking good, mate? Must have lost all that weight from clout chasing. Don't matter what C meant. When I put a crack in your foundation, that's groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Listen,
that.
I heard a few of your new grime tracks, and let me say this. I don't know what the fuck a jungle boy Jake is, but sounds racist. Like it would be track 3 on a If It Ain't White, It Ain't Right playlist. Nigel Farage heard your tunes like, and you made this.
You're talking about Hollow, right?
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Hey,
That's what
they
I'm fucking
like
talking
it. I mean, Dr. Dre's not really their thing and they hate violence. So he's got his own version of 2001. Yeah, it's called Bradford Race Riot.
I wonder if that really happened.
It looks
Oh no, it happened!
Yeah.
Damn!
Even Irv's like, yeah. Like, yeah, that's real.
Whoa.
High-paid professional spit. When I make a point, the decimal shifts. When you speak, there's a delay. Like when the edible hits. I watched all your battles.
They're like, we don't have weed! We're in London!
Yeah, we've only ever smoked blue cheese. I remember smoking that strain out there back in
Blue
the day.
cheese?
Yeah.
Nigga.
That's exactly how it tasted. Too.
Yeah, that
like
shit.
fucking blue cheese.
How the fuck they get it there?
I mean,
They're
this
on
is
the
like
island.
when I first went out there, like what, early 2010s era before. I'm sure they probably got dispensaries and shit now.
They ain't got no fucking weed out there, man. It's still a
Shit.
fucking
When you
felony.
speak, there's
That's
a
just
delay.
the south of
like
Europe.
when the edible hits. I watched all your battles. I watched all your battles consecutive, and it pains me to even mention this shit. But it's time that we finally expose you for your unhealthy obsession with referencing dick.
Plastic madness.
Yo, I couldn't believe it. Flabbergasted. I watched your battles back to see if I could catch it. The whole shit.
You laughed at
this
that
fool-
flabbergasted?
This
That's all we got to do
believe
today?
it.
You're like, the camera angle sucks. Flabbergasted. I forget all about it.
No, believe me, it's still pissing me off.
This fool Alistair Hunter. Wow, yeah, definitely a bruv with that name. Said,
Alistair, dog.
said Bradford.
Sounds like a Harry Potter
he
spell.
Alistair Hunter. He takes off on a fucking dragon. You know? But he said Bradford race riots happened in 2001. I was so impressed by his research game.
Yeah, it's
Fire.
Let's go. Thanks, man.
I couldn't
Internet
believe it.
exists.
Flabbergasted. I watched your battles back to see if I could catch it. The O'Shea
Prove
battle
it.
right off the bat. 11 dick mentions. Pause. That is massive. And that's just a fraction. You mentioned hard ones, even ones that are flaccid.
So, and I'm not mentioning dicks right now. I'm mentioning in
you
great
mentioning dicks.
detail the dicks that you mentioned. They're already public domain.
Hey, royalty-free dicks.
Those are royalty-free dicks.
Dick samples? Dick loops?
Yeah, freedickref.org.
I can splice dick jokes.
Flaccid. I'm fucking mad just thinking about having to count these dicks to tell the masses. You used every nickname for your dick game. Willie, Chode, now that's a classic. Listen, Glizzy Bone. What people
That's hilarious.
It didn't hit because that's in
Dicks
England.
in your matches is straight up
That sound like-
classless, savage. It's 47 dicks across 8 battles, and if you're wondering, yes, I did the math. And that is a whopping 5.6 dicks every 1 battle average.
Hey, when that nigga added whopping on it.
Fact check it. Fact check it.
That nigga funny, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's a cheap trick to sway the audience given the pretext. See, sick. Every time you eat dick, you get the meat sweat. See, yes. I'm the line between comedian and street vet. Stay fly. Your rounds sound like they were written by AI. DS.
He with the AIDS jokes. Madness with the AIDS.
Shout out the source.
Yeah. Wait, no, was that? I thought it was Madness's thing.
It is.
Well, it was. I only because he spelled it. It wasn't a bite by any means, but I remember one of my favorite things was the source saying you took an HIV test and got an A.
Yeah, oh, that's classic.
Yeah, I'm like, that's one of my, when people ask like your favorite lines of all time or whatever, I'm like, that might be it, because it's just so perfect.
Yeah.
Rhyming those two things, but also the context of like, you got an A.
Yeah.
Like, it's
crazy.
Yeah, but great LeVar. And then that AIDS was always for show, Madness's
thing. Yeah.
AIDS was Madness's thing, man. He found his niche.
Funny thing we didn't know.
Hey, but you know, nowadays like AIDS ain't even popping in the streets like that. Niggas, that's like fucking having, fucking diabetes.
Bringing up Betacam or something.
You're showing your age.
Yeah.
Every time you eat dick, you get the meat sweat. See, yes. I'm the line between comedian and street vet. Stay fly. Your rounds sound like they were written by AI. DS. Listen, we get it. I'm big and fat. And other descriptive facts that diss me back. But homie, this a dub, like a Simpsons track with Mr. Black. You chitter chat this and that, but the minute that we interact, swift attack, he thought he was getting sandwiches, but it's a wrap. You want an old madness? Shit. You getting old madness. Come and get your smoke. And oh, you think you funnier than me? Bitch, name every joke.
It's a solid round.
I love him referencing his old shit. I love when he pulls into his classic joke style. Like that's my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
He dug into his persona that I remember him for more. Like that shit was dope, you know?
Yeah, and I think Battle fan, like modern fan, LUNAR, according to the chat, won that first round, by the way.
Yeah.
Kind of by a landslide that I don't know was fully warranted.
Yeah, I don't think so.
80 to 20. But I thought it was a close round, but probably edged it to LUNAR. But we're at the bottom of the second to add to what you're saying on Madness's shit. I think sometimes Battle fans could look at a battle like this or rounds like we're seeing and be like, oh, like, it doesn't have enough of the like modern wordplay and all this shit. But like what we've seen, I think, is that making people laugh and having charisma is timeless.
Yeah.
Some of the jokes may not age well, but for the most part, making people laugh will always be good. Where your fucking pronounced wordplay that's just the flavor of the month is not gonna be good in 5 years. Is not gonna age well in 10 years, most likely, because you're focused on what the collective, like, in your niche is doing now.
Yeah.
And that shit phases out. But what doesn't is charisma and humor. And it reaches people who aren't battle fans. Where that other shit don't, bro. It just fucking doesn't. You know?
Say that in like non-analyst terms is basically like get off of everybody's dick and just focus on you. Because like he just when you're digging in your own bag with your own personality, you just feeling yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that, to me,
it's contagious.
That shit, it's a winning formula, you know?
Yeah.
That's why it was hard for me to judge in the first battle because I was just like
in the first round.
In the first round. It was hard for me to be like to give it to him because I just like I'm actually just a fan, and this is weird me saying it, I'm just actually a fan of Madness's personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's not weird. He's fucking super charismatic, dude.
Oh, somebody said that's why Pat stays legend for Shody.
Yeah,
Shody.
exactly. And all
that
his shit
had a big.
You could go back and watch
personality.
all his old shit, and it's great still.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's so funny because I remember people used to hate on him for joking. Remember people used to be like, do more of the bars. Get to the bars, you know? And
But it's only the literate motherfuckers that like bars.
Also, like
motherfuckers that ain't got they have no control of the English language. They just want to hear some complicated shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And all of that shit, like 80 98% of it is garbage, bro. It's just like, oh, it sounded complicated.
Yeah.
But that's not a double entendre. It only works one way and vaguely references another way that you would never say. That's terrible. It's bad writing. But like the worse the writing is, actually gets rewarded in modern battle rap. That's why everyone likes Real Sick, dude.
Bro, damn! No, but hey, honestly, it's getting a little woke right now, but that's the U.S. public school system. You gotta think about fucking a bunch of like black, brown, Irish, Jewish
I'm not
kids.
thinking about that.
I'm gonna help you out right now. And then,
I refuse.
And then you come in Hawaiian and shit, and you come from whatever world you're living in, and then you have to go to like government public schools and then have somebody force English on you in a way that's unnatural to your native tongue. So this reward system that's like, use a 5-syllable word, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and use this poetry, this and this and that, where it's like a lot of cultures naturally, you know, like Spanish and shit like that, African American shit. It's like certain types of jokes and ways to say shit that it just hits, and you don't need to know the big word in Spanish or the big word, the big black word, big native word, big Hawaiian word, big Irish word. And so that's like, that's why that's bad writing, because
you should call your next album The Big Black Word.
The Big Black Word. My dick. But that's like, you know, when motherfuckers are writing like that, it's like, bro, you trying to please like the fucking teacher from fucking Michelle Pfeiffer. You trying to please the white teacher, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
totally.
Versus like just how we crack jokes at lunchtime when there's nobody watching, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
Well
You've been
said.
battling for 20 years.
What up, Bum?
What up, Mom?
You've been battling for 20 years and you're still up and coming.
The Lunar
Put my foot
setup's
on
been
your neck
killing
and
it.
stick a blade into the blood is gushing. Should have known as soon as this Colombian white gets here, he's getting stepped on and cut with something.
Fire. Haymaker out
You're
the
just
gate.
up here practicing getting beat. When there's salad on your plate, you eat it passive aggressively.
That nigga's stupid.
Oh shit.
You're just up here practicing getting beat. When there's salad on your plate, you eat it passive aggressively. Like this is so much better than snacking excessively and having some energy. My boys will be drawing on him like he went to the afters and fell asleep. Then they'll be shooting from the crowd like the battle is getting leaked.
He is
If we
cooking
get
out
to
the gate.
swinging, I doubt this left will hit him. He learned to box dodging cocks when his mum was pregnant with him.
Hey, so look, now, does it matter if somebody says a gun line when it's like, bro, there's no gun violence where you're from? Does that matter?
Does it matter to you?
It matters, kind of matters to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I think there's.
we drawing on you and we shooting. Like,
I think
So
there's.
what do you think? Are you just like, yeah, okay, that's whack? Or are you like, do you tune out their whole?
I just think
round?
oh, that's cute. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's cute, but like that for me, I think it has to do with like, oh, is that you though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm
I
like,
feel that.
I think that there is some for me, the way I perceive it, for whatever it's worth. I think that one, I don't know Bradford. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's zero guns out there. You know what I mean? So proximity, and also in battle rap in general, it doesn't matter if you have shotgun. You don't have a gun the size of your Ford Explorer. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
There's always going to be a little bit. There's hyperbole
of something that could exist.
An amount of suspension of belief in a way.
Yeah.
And if it leads to something that, you know, ties it together with the greater point, is even better. But it is like it depends on the person, I think, for sure.
I listen to UK. I've been listening to UK rap since fucking like
I also
2005.
own firearms, chat, just so you know.
We with that shit, yeah.
All right.
But so
Okay.
like,
He's wearing two.
I've always enjoyed them just talking about stabbing and jumping motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like
I own guns and I talk about the fucking moon when I battle. You know what I'm saying?
battling 8 years in America wasn't my best decision. The crowd slept on a couple bars, but all the comments said I'm winning.
Oh, so that was his first battle in 8 years against Marv.
Yeah.
And he
My
got
best
the wiggle out.
decision.
He's
The
hard
crowd
right
slept
now.
on a couple bars, but all the comments said I'm winning. This time I chose to battle someone shit, but these are gems, so listen. When you're building a brand, facing good rappers is less efficient. I beat Mickey Worthless and they said I'm the best in Britain.
This dude behind Madness is a fucking cool customer. He's the main character.
That nigga look like he
80s
sells ketamine.
high school movie.
That nigga look like he sells ketamine.
Sounds like he sells ketamine.
Yeah.
You want to go into the K-hole, bro?
My girlfriend's a therapist.
Yo, calm down, man. Yo,
Don't show me love.
this is bread addiction versus cardio and heavy lifting.
Go!
Penny pinching versus the biggest baggers ever given. Bitch, we're very different. You're shit at battling and I'm cherry picking. I could have battled someone good. I agreed to this out of cowardice.
Damn. That's hard.
Yo, power punches to your cowardice. If it's beef and it's about to get cutthroat like halal butchers. Yo, I've seen your battles, I was majorly underwhelmed. I don't have to try to beat you, nothing you're saying is gonna help. I wrote some good bars prepping for this, so I saved them for someone else.
Oh, fuck.
He thought he was a killer, but he's getting cleared. You're just stressed your peers have been ahead your whole dead career, and we don't ever hear your name mentioned amongst the legends here. Too scared of failure to give it the blood, sweat and tears. Just like them, you've been doing this for 20 years. Yeah, you've rapped around the globe, but what does that equate to when the only thing you're showing them is fear?
I fuck with that.
That was crazy.
We were supposed to
That was
battle in
crazy.
Cali, but he didn't want to do this shit.
Hey.
You were shitting yourself. I can't believe you followed through with it. But who am I to say I'm better than you?
Boy. Oh, like the last one?
Yeah, but the one before that too, he's kind of cooking. I ain't gonna lie. Should I gas him up or not?
No.
Who's that?
What we do and don't like subjective. But the difference is I rap with a style that I invented. Maybe 1 in 100 people here don't think you're shite and I accept it. But 99% is quite a high percentage. You're middle-aged at the center point of your existence before your soul departs your flesh, and your midlife crisis is me beating you half to death.
That setup's insane. You're middle-aged at the halfway part of your existence, and your soul's perishing within the midway point of the universal karmic system.
That was a lot.
I noticed that in modern battle rap, niggas like do like crowd work kind of shit and the fun shit, and then they'll go into, now I'm really rapping too. Now it's just me and you. Now it's just me and you. I was there when you fucking killed that lady in the car accident.
Invented.
Niggas is in.
Maybe 1 in 100 people here don't think you're shite and I accept it.
99%.
But 99% is quite a high percentage.
1 in 100.
You're middle-aged at the center point of your existence before your soul departs your flesh, and your midlife crisis is me beating you half to death.
Fire.
Would you say that like?
Rappers can't
Would you say
contest.
that like, Disaster is the master of that thing? That now I'm talking to your soul.
I could see, that'd be.
you could
I
say
think
that.
that's a good. I think that'd be hard to argue with.
Yeah.
Because he snaps into that mode, and he won't just do it for life. It just keeps tumbling
I
out. It's a
invented
constant
triaminic
waterfall.
lying with it, dying bitches,
and then he'll amp up on the last bar, like 16 bars into the, and then he'll boom land one and be like, oh, this guy, and then turn and like reconnect with the crowd too. Like,
that's
this is
sick.
definitely a master at that for sure.
That's a power move.
I'm too fast to spar with them. devil fruit, you'll get the One Piece before you see the arm extend.
Anime bars, nigga, I'm with it. Nigga, okay.
Ask around, I got a punch so hard it'll go in one ear and out the other. Did you not hear? Can't tell me he's not weird. Your girlfriend is 13 in dog years.
Did you know dog ears aren't actually like just 7 to 1? Like how, yeah, so it's like,
Who the fuck knows this?
I see no more accurate breakdown, and I don't
What is
remember
like
the exact
6.2
numbers.
years?
Well, yeah, it's something like the first, it's not each year, it like very alters by age. So it's like, this isn't it, but it's something to the effect of like, the first year or 2 years is approximately 7 to 1 human, but then it's like 5 years, year 3, and then like when they're 3 to 4 is like more around 4 to 5
That's
years
some
different.
bullshit.
And then
Hey,
like
that
5
shit
and
don't-
6 is more, and
Why
then
is
like
that complicated
changes.
like
You
that?
know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't real, bro. Dogs live the same amount of years. They just got little fucking tiny hearts that just go out.
Right. But they're talking about the essential like brain and maturity development proportionately with humans. So it's like when a dog's 3, it's not necessarily a 21-year-old. More
Yeah.
like, oh, probably like an 18, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Nigga, who
so
did
they
the
talk
science
about the
on that?
different years of the life and the maturity of
We
like,
need a cure for
behavior and
cancer.
shit.
There's somebody out there just like, let me just check this dog's fucking
You know what's really
bones
important? What is my dog
and
middle
brain
age?
development. If I saw that scientist in the
Yeah.
streets, I would spit on him.
You're a scientist?
Should I buy my dog a leather jacket yet? So he's getting up there.
My dog gets a discount for his food now.
They should start a charity for OG rappers that are obese, but make sure Sausage Fingers isn't handling the proceeds. You don't have the skill to back up being arrogant, so don't be. Emperor in the Colosseum, I'm up in the top tier and this battle is below me. I
Fire.
can tell something is up. You act like as a child you weren't cuddled enough. Or you was cuddled too much. You got a face only a blind mother could love. And she's got tits only you and your brother would suck. I heard some talk about how I'm gonna lose tonight. Nobody said that. Others said that for you this might be suicide. I'm just here to help put it to rest. You're getting euthanized. One big cross will be on his back. You'll get crucified. Madness is one of a kind. There's no one like him. He can do a whole punchline verse with no punchlines in. Always saying he's one of the greats, but if you go and check the stats, it don't look like it. He's just giving his ego a stroke, but how do you say that with a straight face when this is so one-sided? Time.
Alright, I'm out of here. Hot as fuck in this motherfucker.
Who won that round?
I think I'm gonna say that's a tie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you.
Alright.
Hi, bro.
So what you see, fool? Hey, y'all have a good time.
You too, man.
I'm gonna ruin your day. I'm gonna come back for some battles that
Hey,
like,
go listen
you know,
to West Side Boy
Volume
3 out
Volume
now.
Hell yeah.
The song
Also
Battle
the
Rapper.
Jimmy.
What is it? Battle rappers don't
Battle
make good
rappers
music.
can't make music.
Battle rappers can't make music. There's a crazy song. All of the joints are fired. That one's especially fired too. Go peep that on all platforms.
Hey, should I go?
Yeah, just go out the gate.
Okay, cool.
All right, peace.
All right,
James.
bro.
All right, be good, man.
Thank you, bro.
You're-
Yeah. I'm gonna watch you on my drive to the airport.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Don't.
Now that he's gone.
Yeah.
Now-
So let's put on a real battle.
Yeah. Let's watch some fucking lugs.
So I thought you were gonna be like, let's watch some porn.
Yeah, just sink this ship real fast.
Yeah. I honestly, that round by Lunar, I thought he started really hot and kind of
Yeah,
like
and
fizzled
fizzled.
a little.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like his round was bad or underwhelming even. I just think he started so hot. Like his first like 16 to 20 was insane, amazing, and then it kind of like. It didn't go downhill, but it just sort of plateaued, maybe with a slight decline or whatever. Madness's round was really good, but I thought his first round was even better, personally. But I think my favorite part of that exchange was probably the first 16 to 20 bars of Lunar's verse, so I'll probably edge that to him. Make sure to vote in the chat though. Tell us who you think got round 2.
Word up. I'm gonna go Madness for that round. I think like just since it's like recency, I just feel that Lunar's second kind of tapered off way too hard.
I can see that.
But I also agree that Lunar started really, really strong. But my God, dude, these like bowling graphic intermissions are
amazing.
really good. What did you use to
Take
create
notes.
this?
Take notes.
What computer did you buy to make this? It must have been a really, really good one.
It's so good. Like mid-round fucking thumbnails.
These totally look like dogs.
Yeah.
The big slammer.
Yeah.
God, dude. Amazing. Holy shit.
Mentioning my girl for cheap laughs is horrible. We are not the same. I'd mention your girl, but I forgot his name. Your whole persona is mid-30s loser and cliche gnarly stoner. Fans walk up like, how's your day, Lunar? He's like, what? Yeah, mate, I'm a smoker. Hardly sober. As soon as you stepped in the function, woo, party's over. Shoddy poser at night watching us highlights crying on the shoulder of a fucking Bob Marley poster. Your glory days are a past mirage, bro, a vision in the distance. You taking this LLC, that's an American giving you the business. Nowadays,
That's
battle fans prefer
fire.
original.
LC, Lunar, see you taking an LLC, that's an American giving you the business.
That's crazy.
Fire.
A couple people reacted to that too.
Yeah, that was crazy. They don't know about that shit.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's an author.
Yeah, out here it's a fucking hobblewalkie. That's what we call it.
It's a crisp.
Yeah, you go to the magistrate to get a fucking
Lights crying on the shoulder of a
Kensington
fucking
special.
Bob Marley poster. Your glory days are a past mirage, bro, a vision in the distance. You taking this LLC, that's an American giving you the business. Nowadays, battle fans prefer original. I mean, their picks are considerably different. That's why when you tried to reboot your buzz strictly for profit, they really didn't give a shit that you existed. But battle rap's the same endless cycle of threats, always amounting to squat. You got bars? Well, I got bars. And yours ain't sounding this hot. How many times can I kill you or throw a punch you about to get dropped? How many times can I fuck your girl? Turns out it's a lot. Baby, I'm old school Florida, popping pussies like Uncle Luke. Get your life took or catch a monster right hook like Buster Bluth. Your girl let all my dogs pound out the blue like corrupting Snoop. Dusty Cooch, your is loose like 90s NBA player custom suits.
Yo, why they keep censoring my boy Madness and
But
only
it's
him?
weird. It's like he cussed in other stuff.
And Lunar literally spelled out a fucking hate term, dude. He literally hate speeched. You know what I'm saying? He fucking
Honestly, maybe they like told him that beforehand. They're like, hey, like we need to monetize this, so like don't cuss or something. How many views does this have? Dude, I don't.
They're like, come on, we need this.
I'll say this.
We need this $13
Yo, it's
in
just
YouTube revenue.
it's just the first 2 minutes. Just don't. If you're gonna censor words, just censor the first 2 minutes. And you know who's in the first 2 minutes? The host. They always cuss. They always say, make some motherfucking noise. Just blurt out the fuck, but don't blurt out the fucking rounds, man.
Yeah.
Don't censor us, bro.
Life took a catch a monster right hook
This
like
this whole part is
Get
insane.
dropped.
Yeah, it's
Also,
really good.
Buster Bluth, Arrested Development bars, crazy.
bars. And yours ain't sounding this hot.
that is
How many times can I kill you or throw a punch you about to get dropped?
I love this
How many
when
times can I
his
fuck your
cadence is
girl?
crazy,
Turns
about to
out
be
it's a
crazy.
lot. Baby, I'm old school Florida, popping pussies like Uncle Luke. Get your life took or catch a monster right hook like Buster Bluth. Your girl let all my dogs pound out the blue like corrupting Snoop. Dusty Cooch, your is loose like 90s NBA player custom suits. So whatever it is you're
That's
trying to do, I did it
crazy.
first. I'm a soldier, boy. And after this, no succession, you just plain dying like Logan Roy. I'm overjoyed. Your value drops soon as you pop like an open toy. You look like your fucking rap name should have been Post Malloy.
That's
Your return to battle rap
hilarious.
did not compute inside this new type of system. We got bold characters, thought he was cold, but couldn't command a line to give him. So you got wiped out in this new format thinking, I'll go, but couldn't find your rhythm. His update failed because he's not currently plugged in, plus Lunar C drive was missing. Your mother got one leg. Your mother got one leg. She listens to Buju and tries to walk like a champion. And back in the 90s when Earthquake couldn't wrestle, she was first in line as his stand-in. Tell me why the fucking mustache connection beneath your nose is missing. Primary school toilet. You can't grow it? Like, what's happening here? Primary school toilet. Boy, your shit's in a low position. You claim to have started a coalition of joking battlers. No, you didn't. And as far as personality goes, Lunar ain't even in the same solar system. But let's talk careers. I killed in all eras. Put in some long years. Made better songs. First with the comedy bars that was top tier. First in Canada, Australia, London. So if it's not clear, that's just 5 shining points about me. So who's really the star here? But hey, maybe it's you. Years ago, but as of now, there's no way to help him. You just came back, thank you. You've already overstayed your welcome. You a legend of who? You've outgrown the people who used to love.
Yo, I would have been like, yo, you could predict that, but I'm the one with the sick rap. Like,
already overstayed your go, but as of now, there's no way to help him. You just came back, thank you. You've already overstayed your welcome.
He didn't say that.
You a legend of who?
I think it looked like he just said he's fat.
You just came back, thank you. You've already overstayed your welcome. You a legend of who? You've outgrown the people who used to love whatever you do. Went from fans invested in excellent tunes to being a regular dude. He had everything, everywhere, all at once, like Stephanie Shu. Used to be smashing it. Now you and Talented sleeping in separate rooms. Getting older, but steady confused on who you're relevant to. Trying to shepherd the youth and discovered spice like the deserts in Dune.
He's going crazy, that whole scheme. He's talking.
Then discovered spice like the deserts in Dune. You in your mid-30s now. Maybe start accepting the truth. You a burnout who's still trying to form accessible lines. Get in the queue. It's mental abuse. You said you only had one fear, a genuine rule. Falling off and battling when you're old is just weird. I don't know how to tell this to you, but time done passed, Lunar. Life's been sending you clues. I've somehow accessed new levels to use, and I got a fucking decade on you. But now he's a stand-up comedian, guitar player, podcaster, desperate for views. In Tesco, filming himself yelling at the food like Eddie Abu.
He's talking right now.
Still trying to avoid time, mate. You gotta treasure these tools. Before you know it, you're my age. Embodying some young pussy who thought he was better than you.
Let's
You
go.
got plenty of views, crazy, bruv. I was on Don't Flop when Er's beard was baby fluff. Back when Senza yelled instead of saying stuff and Def's YouTube had like 80 subs.
Hilarious.
Back when O'Shea was drunk, but like major drunk. And back when you didn't have to subscribe to Patreon to hear us saying fuck.
Let's go.
Don't flop all loving day. Listen. I feel for you. It must be tough returning against the main attraction. But you made me laugh, even though Looney been acting crazy trash lately rapping. According to another legend in the game, I probably shouldn't even have to play in practice. Plus lunacy, it's just a way of saying madness. Time.
It's just cunt, because he says it like 3 times.
Fuck, but they just
Well, he says cunty right there.
Yeah, I know.
And exactly. They don't censor.
What the hell?
Yeah. That's such a good bar, though. I remember
Yeah.
seeing the clip of that online and
The
reacting.
made me laugh, even though Looney been acting crazy trash lately rapping. According to another legend in the game, I probably shouldn't even have to play in practice. Plus lunacy, it's just a way of saying madness. Time.
That's weird. The sense is weird. That's a fire bar. Plus lunacy is just the cunty way of saying madness.
That's super fire.
Come on. Really good round. That might have been Madness's best round when he was just talking to his soul and carried the same rhyme scheme with every line being relevant for like, I don't know, 32 bars or some shit. And like and he was just like going at him like the whole time, rapping to his soul. Super fire.
So
breaking
good.
shit down. Fucking shit, man.
Chicken and mushroom pot noodle water.
Amazing, dog.
Chicken and mushroom pop noodle.
Yo, your mum squirts chicken and mushroom pot noodle water.
That's such a good first, like, opening few words after, like, Madness is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, soul breakdown.
Yeah, like real third.
Yeah.
Pot noodle.
Steal the energy.
Yo, your mum squirts chicken and mushroom pot noodle water.
Not the chant.
Yo, say again. Say one. Your mum squirts chicken and mushroom pot noodle water. I use the mouth. But she's got junk in the trunk like a hoarder that's moving house. But I heard he's been in movies and he's sick of acting. Why don't you try and act like someone who's not shit at rapping? Yo, I know I look different these days. I grew a beard and grew into my neck. I've been inside the gym. People telling me I look like LUNAR is getting tiring. Yo,
Maybe that's what it is the beard kind of like disguises the
neck.
Elongated neck region.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love how he has to mention
Yo,
it. Like, I grow a
I
beard.
saw a comment saying I sound like LUNAR. They said I'm biting and that's why I came back here, just to show them that I am him. Yo, I hate it when he lifts up his head and reveals that chunky roll of skin that connects his chin to his chest. But if you look at the way his beard's trimmed, it suggests that this is a neck. Yo, he was obese as a child, he had a shit mum. But after this humbling, he's gonna stay grounded like he had a strict one. 5'10" standing up, but laying down he's 6'1". Big plump belly neck, bullfrog, chin gunt. You've done a lot of battles,
He
but
said
you get
gunt? Chin gunt. That's insane.
gunt.
Your gunt is insane.
Big plump belly neck, bullfrog, chin gunt.
That's hilarious.
You've done a lot of battles, but you get paid more if you win some. Thinking your price is based on your amount of material is dumb. If that was true, this shirt would cost your yearly income.
Look it up.
He's been on holiday to Epstein's resort and he needs reporting. They should give this retarded paedophile the electric chair like Stephen Hawking.
That's insane. Because you know Steve Hawking went to Epstein's Island. He was on the
pedo.
flight logs. And then
Pedos.
yeah, but then the electric chair.
Yeah, that's super fire. And
Stephen. They should give this retarded paedophile the electric chair like Stephen Hawking.
Fire. That is a super fire. It sounded like someone made the Street Fighter noise when someone gets knocked out. When someone loses the ooh.
Oh yeah.
It sounded exactly like
Oh, it totally does. It even like echoes.
yeah.
I'll G-check him, you can't cheat death when it was predestined. Even if you keep weapons, I don't feel threatened. He thinks a knife will stop this pussy from getting fucked up like a C-section. Hey. When you battled Uno, you looked like you wanted to fight him, but you were scared. I don't know why you didn't just drop him there. I'm a massive advocate for gay domestic violence. Because it's fair.
Because it's fucking fair.
It is fair, it's fair as fuck. No. You won't wake up in the morning, but your family will be mourning at your wake. This Colombian will go to the grave with coke all over his face. It ain't magic when an 8-ball shows him his fate. I haven't been tested in a while, so I have to say your girl letting me fuck her raw's a rash decision, but scratch that way. I said, haven't been tested, rat. You'll catch it later. Yeah. He shot a man in the head in a short film about the Power Rangers. Now he thinks it is art. This is a movie you don't have to audition to star in. He sent in headshots and I'm about to pick him apart. What? Too many natural disasters in Florida. I'd hate to be this dude's neighbor. Too many natural disasters in Florida. I'd hate to be this dude's neighbor. One day you're gonna lose your home and belongings and try to sue nature. Tornadoes is the only time you've had a room shaker. I will.
Fire.
Yo. Tornadoes is the only time you've had a room shaker. I will gorilla fuck your grandma dressed as the Blue Ranger.
Oh my God.
Yo. We've been passing her around. She can't walk straight because of all the cock she's had up in her. Wow, that's a staggering amount. Madness is so big he's got gravitational force, but it only really works on pasta, pastries and pork.
That's hilarious. He's got gravitational force, but it only ever works on pasta, pastries and pork. Yeah, that's amazing.
Let's go. Crazy mix.
Madness is so big he's got gravitational force, but it only really works on pasta, pastries and pork, and many other dishes. I'm paraphrasing, of course. As we speak now, there's food navigating towards this venue. You can hear the smashing plates on the walls get barricading the door.
Yo, that's amazing.
The visuals are
Cankles aren't built to deal with that
Hold
weight.
on, that whole section
Dude,
is
imagining
so
it
good.
is so fire.
That's
Like outside the venue,
oh,
it's like.
what did I do?
Oh,
I hit control or something?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh no.
It's all good. It's all good.
Don't flop all.
I'll G-check him. You can't cheat death when it was predestined. Even if is based on your amount of material is dumb. If that was true, when it was predestined. Even
Maybe not. Do we see this part?
Oh, no.
like a C-section.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. Like a C-section. Oh, yeah.
See his eye. About to pick him apart. Tornadoes is the only time.
That's right. Hit that.
There's
My
the
bad,
Blue
sir.
Ranger.
Good. We can keep, I mean, just watch it from here.
All right.
It's fine.
Force, but it only really works on pasta, pastries, and pork.
This whole part is insane. This is might be my favorite part of the battle.
Let's go.
Madness is so big he's got gravitational force, but it only really works on pasta, pastries, and pork, and many other dishes. I'm paraphrasing, of course. As we speak now, there's food navigating towards this venue. You can hear the smashing plates on the walls get barricading the door.
That is
So good. So
chef's
good.
kiss.
So good.
The imagery,
Yeah,
the
levitating. It just sounds so violent, and it's shaking and barricaded. Fuck, what are we gonna do? It's him! We can't stop it! Not now! There's still time, man. That's fucking amazing, dude.
Get the Faraday cage.
Calm him down.
Cover
It's
him in
worse.
tinfoil. We have to block the signals. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
That part is the best part of this battle. To
Yeah,
me.
for
That's
real.
fucking
For real.
insane. Incredible writing. Man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so good. So good.
Yo, them cankles aren't built to deal with that weight. You should skip some meals. I bet. Yo, them cankles aren't built to deal with that weight. You should skip some meals. I bet your Achilles heel's probably your Achilles heel. If you came home and found me in bed with your wife with my piece in her mouth, You'd apologise for not knocking and go sleep on the couch. She got a deep throat like a diplodocus.
I don't know.
She got a reaction too. Is
A
amazing.
diplodocus.
Yeah,
Do you know what that
dinosaurs. Yeah, it's a dinosaur.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was like a fucking.
I mean, you know that, right? He's just mispronouncing it or
I
pronouncing it
don't know.
right.
I don't. I thought it was like a fucking news anchor or something.
Can we do this?
A diplodocus. Diploma.
Yeah, it's like a brontosaurus.
Oh,
Diplodocus.
diplodocus.
I don't know. Yeah, if he's
Crazy.
pronouncing
I didn't
it right.
know that. How do you
Oh,
know
really?
that?
I know like a thing.
I know.
Not even
some
or two.
thing.
Yeah.
She got a deep throat like a diplodocus.
Damn, son.
She got a deep throat like a diplodocus. I took her thong off, she had skids when I noticed. I threw it back in her face like, why are you bringing up old shit? They've been nagging me to come back here for 9 years. My impact's not something to be trivializing. How come I gotta literally die to be able to rest in peace or get a minute of silence? Fuck it, anyone can get it like a provisional license. I'll have his soul ascending, this is spiritual guidance. You'll get hit with a right, and if he wakes back up, I'll smack him back in a daze. I got a history of violence.
I think that was my favorite round in that section that I mentioned was my favorite.
Yeah, the visual
part,
fucking
the gravitational force.
Charles
passive.
Xavier.
Yeah. The poll ended, by the way. The chat had Madness taking round 2. Actually, 55% over Lunar. I'm not mad at that. Just make it short, like 1 minute or 2 minutes.
I mean, I'll just kill it in a minute.
Okay. Make sure to vote on the poll who you thought won round 3 on this. I think the chat had Lunar by landslide in the first round. The chat had Madness taking the second round. So vote right now. We're gonna end it probably in 1 or 2 minutes after we're done breaking this shit down. Who do you think got that?
Lunar in the third. I mean, it's close, honestly.
Yeah.
It is close.
Yeah, because Madness's round was really good.
Yeah,
It was really good.
For real.
So you had Madness taking round
Second.
1? Oh, so you
Lunar
had
first, Madness second.
And then-
third is kind of... I mean, I want to say Lunar, but... Yeah, I think Lunar overall just kind of held the third round more to like cohesive like 7 or 8 the whole time. I feel like there was like a little bit of dips in Madness's third, but I do like what Madness was doing with this third angle of like, you know, I've been here for like 2 decades and you're gonna end up just like me battling some new kid. I thought that was cool. But I mean, I don't know. I think Lunar
he was really rapping in that section, not only just carrying the scheme, but like no line of filler, making the point, and his pockets were really fire. He was showing that he has that rap muscle for sure.
Yeah, for real.
That was really good. Yeah, I'm just a sucker for that whole section. It's like my favorite part of the battle. The net gravitational force and then the visuals.
That was the best.
That's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I gotta give that round to Lunar. Really, really great. Super entertaining battle. I love fun battles like
Me
this.
too,
Shout
yeah.
out Don't Flop. Great matchup. I'm glad it happened. It was good to see both Madness and Lunar back in the ring because they both aren't people who you see a lot and will go long periods without battling.
Yeah, facts.
So to see them both back in the ring, man, was really fucking good and refreshing. They both killed it. They still got it.
They still got it, bro.
Old dogs still got it.
Hell yeah.
You want to end the poll?
Oh yeah.
Let's see who the crowd. So, all right. So you voted or you didn't, and the chat had Lunar C taking round 3 too. So according to the chat, we had Lunar 2-1, the first and third, Madness the second. That's how you're calling it as well. I kind of had Lunar edging all three. I really like Madness and shit, but the second especially was super. I mean, no, the first I think was the one that I thought was like
close.
Next time I watch it, I might say Madness got it. Like that was a really, really close round.
Yeah.
But overall, all the rounds were pretty close, and it just comes to like what stands out to you on that watch. So great battle for real.
Hell yeah! Salute to everybody over there across the pond. ILLMAC just dropped a new single, Polarizing. Go run those streams up.
Yeah.
More on the way. ILLMAC.com. He's got merch over there that's really fucking dope. And what else? What else is on the way? Can we plug anything?
If you're in San Diego, I'm gonna be or in anywhere within a 10 to 20 hour drive. I'm gonna be performing in San Diego on August 10th at the Con Todo show event. Headlining, I think Chase is on there, hosted by Adam Flowers, and this shit's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be my first real. I did like a private sort of 4th of July thing last year, but this is gonna be my first real official performance, and I don't know, it's pre-pandemic probably, so I'm gonna be trying out some new songs off of my album Winter, which is Winter is Coming. So I'm excited for that, and I'm excited for the show. You can get tickets, just follow, I think the account is Con Todo Show. I'll throw them up on my site too, but August 10th, San Diego, come on.
Hell yeah, guys. See y'all there. And yeah. Oh yeah, tomorrow at 7 p.m., me and Geechee are going to be watching the Thizzler Cypher live. So tune in for that tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.